Slog FPV. Today I'm going to show you how to upgrade your Radiomaster Pocket Crush or just a regular pocket radio with the brand new AG01 Nano CNC metal gimbals. So in the box you get some instructions, the gimbal itself, an Allen wrench, some different springs for different tension, and some spare screws to hold it in place. This is actually a new radio. First, we're going to go ahead and remove these battery bay covers. You can just see here, you just take your finger and just lift this up and it opens up. Cover's removed. So with a 2mm hex driver, we're going to remove 4 screws. This one, that one, this one, and this one. So we're going to gently remove the back, making sure we don't damage any wires. You can see here there's a wire harness. I always take a photo of the wire cable harnesses just so I can get things back in proper order, so I'm going to do that now. So this is the first time I'm doing this, so it looks like we're going to need to remove this cable, there's 4 screws on each gimbal, and then repeat it on the other side. To remove the gimbals, you're going to need a Phillips head screwdriver. So when removing the connectors, don't be a gorilla, just gently lift these up. I kind of just wiggle them back and forth just slightly, and then they just kind of use my fingernails to pull them up. All right, the first gimbal is removed. That was pretty easy. 4 screws and just removing the connectors. Just as an aside, these rubber mats are great. I used to struggle losing screws and stuff, but you know, it has these little compartments here, and some of these are magnetized, so it's great. I'd highly recommend it. They're cheap. You can get them on Amazon. This is what it looks like with both gimbals removed. Just as another aside, I do magnetize the ends of my screwdrivers because it's hard to get the screws started. So just kind of a pro tip, just rub the screwdriver in on a magnet, and that helps retain the screw on the end. Okay, I have the 4 screws installed, the 2 on this side and then the 2 on this side. And I'm going to go ahead and attach the cables. This one goes on this connector. Likewise, this inside one goes on the inside connector. And then you just repeat the process on the other side. Okay, this is what it looks like with the gimbals installed. Cables connected up here. You can see, just make sure you push these down so they're not going to get caught or interfere with the gimbal throw. Also, one thing that we're going to have to do to make this side the throttle, you're going to need to take a 1.5mm hex driver or the Allen wrench that comes, or key that comes with the kit for the AG01 gimbals, and just back this all the way out so that it doesn't center. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And again, you'll turn that counterclockwise, moving that screw out, and then this will become your throttle side. Just wanted to show you the screw that you screw out for the throttle side, and now it won't recenter on the throttle throw. Next, we're going to adjust the gimbal tension, and you do that by just cranking this down to the feel that you like, and you would do that on both sides, and that's a personal preference thing. You want to screw this down enough so that you get a slight bit of tension, even if you like a looser gimbal, just so the throttle stays in position even with this screw backed out to the highest point. And don't back this thing all the way out, just enough so that it releases the spring. Installed the back plate and tightened up the 4 screws that hold it in place. Batteries installed, and going to put on the battery covers next. Battery bay covers back on. This is what the finished product looks like. You should calibrate your gimbals once you've installed these, and I'm going to do that next. I'm just going to briefly show you how to get to the calibration menu. So you power on your pocket radio, you select the system key, and then you hit the page up or page down key till you get to the calibration screen right here. And then you just hit enter here and then enter again to start the calibration process, and it'll walk you through it. So it's pretty self-explanatory once you get into the menu. So here are my thoughts on the Radiomaster Nano CNC AG01 gimbals. I went ahead and threw 6 packs with this tiny whoop, and I would alternate flying the radio on the left, which has the stock gimbals, and then with the CNC gimbals on the Crush radio pocket on the right. And yes, the smoothness and tactile feedback is slightly better on the CNC gimbals. I can feel it. I would have to do a blind test, which I can't do. That's why I was alternating between the two radios. As far as the construction of the gimbal, I think it's outstanding. You can see the quality. I mean, there's still plastic parts in it, but it does seem to be built really beefy, and it does have some bearings in there. And again, the tactile feedback you get when you're at the endpoints is definitely a better feel to it than the plasticky feel of the stock gimbals. I also like that it's easy installation. It's not hard to do at all, as you saw. And I think it looks really slick, and really gives the radio a more premium feel and look. But you have to ask yourself, is it worth the $59.99 on a budget radio? I can't answer that for you, but for me, the answer is yes. I use this radio all the time. I fly a lot of sub 100 gram whoops and toothpick type quads. So I actually use this radio more than like my Radiomaster Zorro that I use for larger quads. So for me, you know, I'm using this thing all the time, so I think it was worth the upgrade. You could argue that, hey, why don't you just spend a little more money and buy a radio with the full-size gimbals with CNC gimbals on that. And my pushback there is I bought the pocket radios because they're small and compact, and I can throw them in a lunchbox or do whatever with them, and they're just very portable, and the antenna is foldable. So I really like this radio. But if you're on a budget, I would say it's probably not worth it. But again, for me, I'm happy with my purchase, and so I'm glad that I bought the upgrade. So with that, I greatly appreciate you tuning into my channel. If you have any comments or questions, please post them in the comment section below.